Hello everybody, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. Happy New Year. It is January 1st today, and today I'm going to be talking about my new launch. But first, I wanted to know your thoughts on my new mat for the year. Every year I change the background of my videos, or the mat for my videos, so that it kind of can be differentiated from years prior. So year one, I had bumblebees. Year two, I had the space theme. And this time I have the mountains because it's peaceful and I love it. I'm actually so in love with this. Okay, so let's start with the minis that I have for my launch. So we've got this here set of 3 first of all. So they are available as a PDF. However, if you purchase one of the mini savings bundles, these are possible to be included in that as well. So there's those. Okay, so then we have these ones here, and they come either as a PDF file, which look like this, or if you pay the little extra for the shipping and the stickers, then you can get them looking like this. Just let me put those in order really quick. Yeah, there we go. And then this side too. There we go. So it's the same template, except for if you want to have it as a scratch off challenge, you can have them, you can order them physically, or you can do the PDF, which they will print off like this here. So there's those options as well. Obviously, if you order the PDF file, they will not come with the stickers on them. That's the major difference. All right, next let's talk about our new savings games. So we have the word search. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the words in the puzzle, and as you find each word, you're supposed to add the money for their values. So if you find if you have a $10 bill, you can do $10, or you can make 10 out of a couple numbers, or you can just, first word you find, whatever you want to do. I'm trying not to let you guys see it too much because I've only made one so far. I will make more copies so that they'll be more different when you get them. But for now, that's the only one I've got made. They are available as a PDF or as a physical item as well. Then we've got Roses and Thorns, and this one here, it can be played in one of 2 different ways. So first of all, you're going to start by choosing your value for the rose and the cactus. So if you are low budget, you could do $1, $2, or $5, $10, whatever you want to do. So in this game, it's basically like a game of chance. So you can either choose to play with a dice, or you can play with a coin. So if you choose to play with a dice, then you can play with odds and evens, and just write down which one is odds, which one's evens. Or if you play with a coin, then you can do heads or tails. So once again, just pick which one's which and then have at her. And that one is this one is available as, again, a PDF file and as a physical game. All right, so next we have the Jar of Hearts. So this one here, so you can either, you can choose to pick a different price for each heart or whatever you want to do. I do have a little legend down here, so if you want every heart to be worth the same amount, just put down here how much it's all worth. I actually did not count how many hearts are in here. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. But yeah, so then as you add money to your envelope, you're just going to cross off, color in a heart. And once the Jar of Hearts is full, you will have saved a lot of money. All right. Oh, sorry. That one is, again, available as a PDF file or as a physical copy as well. Okay. Next, we've got our scratch-off challenges. So I've got this one here. So this one is called Can You Handle the Truth? And so what you're going to do is you're going to scratch each space individually, and underneath every thingy there's a scenario. So like one may be the age of your oldest pet. So if you have, say, a 13-year-old dog, you have the option to save $13, or if that's a little bit too much for your budget, then you can add the 1 and the 3, so 13, 1 and 3, so $4. And you can kind of do that with any of them. Another question on them, so I do have 2 different versions. That's why I have 2 different ones here. But another question that's in here is the year of your current car. So if I currently drive a 2016 GMC Terrain. So you can either, well, you're obviously not going to save $2,016. So you'd be doing 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6, which would be $9. So that's kind of how all of these are. Some of them are pretty simple, you know, age of your oldest child, age of your youngest child, the sum of your mother's birth year, which again, you just add your digits together, and that is added here. So if asked for a date, add all the numbers from the date together to get the number you will be saving. For example, Christmas Day of 2024 would be 12252024, and if you add all the numbers, it equals 18. So if a number is too high for comfort, so if 18 is too much, then you can add the numbers together. So instead of saving 18, you could save 9. So 1 plus 8. And if asked for the sum of a name or word, you're going to basically do a little code word thing where, say, it says the summary of your first name. So if your name was ABC, you'd be adding 1 plus 2 plus 3. So you'd be saving $6. So yeah, it's a little more complicated, but I think it adds. I really wanted to be original, and this is kind of what I obviously it stemmed from the Save the Date challenge. It's kind of where I got the idea. I was like, well, if only I could tell you what dates to save, right? So there's that, and those ones are available as physical only, and yeah, so those are fun. And then finally, some of you, this is your favorites. So we've got the new hit or miss list challenges. So we have the Spring Has Sprung list, the Kiss list, and the Kiss list part 2. Obviously, the spring, because in the next couple months we're going to be entering into the springish season. So this one's kind of got some like Easter type filmed in the spring movies. These ones here are because Valentine's Day is coming up soon. So these ones are the Kiss list and the Kiss list part 2. So they are more so rom-coms and the romancy ones. So you might find like Your Notebook or I don't know. I don't think Titanic's on here, but like basically romantic movies you'll find in these lists. And obviously there's a lot. There might even be a third one that comes out soon. I'm not really 100% sure. It was very hard to narrow down the lists, the Kiss list movies, because there's so many lovey-dovey romance flicks out there. But yeah, so I did make 2 anyway. There we go. So those are all of my new items. So I hope you guys like those. Go check them out at my Etsy store, which is linked in the description below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time.